A plane carrying 239 people disappears. No distress call, no confirmed crash site, just silence. On March 8, 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 took off from Kuala Lumpur, heading to Beijing. It was supposed to be routine. Instead, it became one of the most baffling mysteries in aviation history. And even today, no one can say with certainty what happened in those final hours. This is the full story of MH370. And the deeper you look, the stranger it gets. MH370 departed at 12:41 a.m. On board were 227 passengers and 12 crew members. For the first 38 minutes, everything was normal. Then at 1:19 a.m., the last radio transmission came from the cockpit. Good night, Malaysian 370. Minutes later, the plane's transponder stopped transmitting. Air traffic control lost it from civilian radar. But military radar later revealed something shocking. The aircraft turned sharply west, flying back across Malaysia. It continued flying for hours. No emergency code, no response. The plane had gone dark. Even though the transponder was off, the aircraft was still communicating silently. A British satellite company detected automated signals from the plane, simple electronic pings known as handshakes. These signals continued for nearly 7 hours. That meant the plane did not crash immediately. It kept flying. Engineers analyzed the timing and frequency shifts of the signals and mapped two possible routes. One north, one south. Further analysis ruled out the northern path. All data pointed deep into the southern Indian Ocean. At 8:19 a.m., the final handshake was recorded. Then there was nothing. Once the southern route was identified, a massive international search began. Dozens of countries joined the effort. Ships, aircraft, and underwater drones scanned a remote stretch of ocean west of Australia. The search zone covered more than 120,000 square kilometers. The ocean there is extremely deep and difficult to map. For nearly 3 years, teams used high-resolution sonar to scan the ocean floor. In July 2015, a piece of wing debris washed ashore on Reunion Island. It was confirmed to be from MH370, but the main wreckage was never found. With no black boxes recovered, investigators were left with theories. One theory suggests deliberate pilot action. The course change appeared controlled, and communication systems were disabled manually. Another theory proposes sudden cabin depressurization. The aircraft continued on autopilot until fuel exhaustion. A third theory considers hijacking, though no group ever claimed responsibility. Each theory explains some details, but none explain everything. That is why the case remains open. More than a decade later, critical questions remain. Why was the transponder turned off? Why did the aircraft change direction so precisely? Why was there no distress call? Without the flight data recorder and cockpit voice recorder, the final moments remain unknown. The disappearance of MH370 changed global aviation tracking standards. It forced improvements in aircraft monitoring. Yet the exact location of the main wreckage is still uncertain. Until it is found, the full truth may remain hidden beneath the ocean.